Hello, my name is Dennis Karstens. I'm a retired lawyer and a novelist. I've written a bunch of legal uh, courtroom drama, murder mystery type books on Amazon. But that's not why I'm here today. I'm here because America is in serious trouble. And it starts with our schools. We are losing this country. We are losing the greatness of America, the America that has done more good for more people than every other country on the planet combined for all time. And the schools and the lunatic left in this country are trying to destroy that. What we need, people like you and me who go to work, pay our taxes, pay our bills, stay married, raise our kids, and do all the right things. The politicians in Washington, especially the Democratic Party, absolutely hate us. They despise us because we are not dependent on them. So, this is why this is going on, because we've stopped paying attention to it. What we need to do, and I'm not kidding about this, we need to start putting cameras in classrooms and insisting upon it and make it so that these things are online so that anybody can go on them and check out what your kids are learning from these people, what the lunatic left is shoving down their throats. And we need to do this from kindergarten through college. The colleges and universities do not have the right to feed socialism to our kids, okay? They'll tell you that, oh, we have academic freedom and you can't infringe on it. Well, first of all, they don't have academic freedom. There's nobody in there that doesn't go along with this communist socialist propaganda. That's the only way you're going to get tenure, the only way you're going to keep your job. So there's no such thing as academic freedom in our colleges and universities. Now, like I said, I'm dead serious about this. We need to start a movement to put cameras in the classroom. And that way we can keep an eye on these people. These are your children they're poisoning. These are your children they're shoving nonsense down their throats. And they don't have the right to do this. They're not your boss. You are their boss. You're paying their salary. So they cannot tell you you have no business coming into their classroom. They're going to raise holy hell about this. But then maybe they'll stop the nonsense if they know we're serious about it. So anyway, pass it on. Give you just a little story here about it, about what's going on. We've all seen these things, these little man on the street interviews, especially about college kids. I saw one the other day. We were interviewing a couple of college kids, and one of them said that America is an occupied nation, meaning we conquered the Native American Indians and stole their land. Well, I got news for this kid. Every piece of property on this planet has been conquered and occupied and conquered and occupied and reoccupied and reconquered for all time. This has been going on for a long time. The entire planet is like this. And there's one country that has finally put a stop to it, and that's America. And he thinks we're the evildoers because that's what they're feeding these kids. And what really amazed me about him was where he got this. He claimed he got this from taking a gender studies course. Can you imagine anything more useless than a gender studies course? And he believes that America is a evil country because of what he learned in gender studies. This is why they think men can have babies, because they've been told this by these professors. Anyway, that's about it for now. I do want to plug one thing. I don't know if all of you remember her, but Linda Tripp was the woman who broke the story open that got Bill Clinton impeached back in the late 90s. She and I collaborated on a book about it. It's really quite good. It's called A Basket of Deplorables, which, of course, plays on what Hillary Clinton called everybody. What I saw inside the Clinton White House. It's really pretty good, and it's on Amazon, and I strongly recommend it. Not just because I wrote it, but because I really think it's got some terrific information in there. Because it was the Clintons who began the corruption of the Democratic Party. You can trace it all back to them. And Obama, he was just as bad. Biden is a little deficient, but it's getting worse under him. But this is where it started with the Clintons and the lying. One last thing, I'm going to hold this up. This is an email address. Yeah, I wrote it myself. DennisLC1234 at yahoo.com. I know, not very creative, but there it is. There's an email address. I'd like to hear from anybody out there who sees this and likes what I say, because I'm going to do more of them. I've got a lot more coming. White privilege, white supremacy, this business down at the border, you name it. There's a lot of things going on, and we need to start stepping up to save our country. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.